It's crazy to believe that we are about to hit the final month of the regular season.
Thank God.
It went by so fast. And something that we usually do, we go through important games.
Oh, I was still saying firing coaches?
No, we go through important games to start the year. And now that we kind of have an idea of college football playoff contenders and all of that. So let's go through the final month of the season here for key games. And I don't know, from the scale from 1 to 5, 5 meaning this game, yes, it's going to mean a lot. 1 meaning it's a dud. Vanderbilt, number 11 Vanderbilt, will visit number 19 Texas this weekend.
It's a 4.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, it's not an outright elimination game, but I mean, it's mighty important. And Vandy's sitting at number 9 in America, back-to-back home wins over, again, I know it's not a murderer's row, but Mizzou was top 15 and LSU was ranked at the time they played. Can they turn the trick, go on the road, and beat Texas? I think the game's more important for Texas.
Can Texas they get themselves back in that college football race with the win?
Well, they lose this game. You're talking about a total meltdown here.
See, I think the game's more important for Vandy because Vandy is one of those teams that, because they're not a powerhouse, the Commodores every week have to go out there and prove you belong at the table. Okay, but this is the week they'll fall off. Okay, but this is the week they'll fall off because they're not that blue blood SEC team. They used to be the homecoming SEC team. They're the smart kids.
For that reason, though, doesn't this feel like a little bit of house money for Vandy?
Yes.
That's how I feel.
To me, it does.
But no, Kenny, but I'd say this. If Vandy goes and loses to Texas, you're going to see, told you they weren't real.
My whole point is, though, Texas with 2 losses, you'd have 3 before you even get to the Georgia game, the A&M game. You're talking about Texas losing 5 games. And see, you're talking about Sark maybe leaving.
And I guess I've already written off Texas, and Sark has
already that's good to know. Why didn't you start the damn topic with that? It would have explained a lot to me. All right, I still was thinking there's hope.
No, you got a coach who, you know what, maybe I'll go coach the Titans. Wait, I didn't say that. It was irresponsible for you to actually print what I said.
So let's move over here. This game on November 7th. There's a group of 5 team that does get into the playoff. You have Tulane going to visit number 25, Memphis. And right now, it's simply, yes, Memphis will have an important game against Navy at the end of November, but this will give Memphis the tiebreaker that needed to get into the championship.
Yeah, look, they escaped massive comeback in the fourth quarter. I think they were down 17 to USF. USF missed the game-tying field goal. That FedEx money's got Ryan Silverfield cruising. If they can keep Brendan Lewis, their quarterback, healthy for the stretch drive, what do you want me to say? Enjoy going to the playoff and being a 21-point underdog. Whee!
Will they get ranked higher than Notre Dame?
I'll rate that game a 3. Notre Dame's in regardless, and I don't even consider them group of 4. They're not.
Right, but they're going to be at the bottom of the. They're going to barely get in.
They'll get in.
Okay.
Because, Rico, you know Notre Dame is viewed as this golden Fabergé egg.
They will, but I think they're going to be, the second? The group of 5 school will be the lowest seed, and they'll be the second lowest seed.
Yeah, they'll have to play 7 games to get in.
On November 8th, you have number 10 BYU going to Texas Tech. And right now, the more important person for the game, Texas Tech needs that game because right now they have a loss in the conference.
It's
BYU is undefeated.
It's a 5. It's the Big 12 showdown.
Yes.
It's a 5. And for Tech, it's McGuire's career. They spent all this damn money. You lost your road game to ASU, I'll forgive you. But if you lose to Team Super Soaker, get out of here. Get out.
And for some reason, BYU just keeps winning. So
guns up. Beat Bear Bachmeier. I've had enough.
Yeah, because
tortillas.
Texas Tech
can't do that. That's a penalty. It's $100,000.
They have to get by Cincinnati, and then they don't play Cincinnati, so they would have to beat.
Cincinnati's got BYU. A road trip to Rice Eccles at night this week.
They do.
Wave goodbye, Brennan Sorsby.
Well, here we go. Another game on November 8th. Navy, number 23 Navy, goes to number 12 Notre Dame.
Navy's got North Texas this week.
Yes, they do. That may be more important right now.
That's the problem.
Immediate.
Now, who they got on November 8th one more time?
Notre Dame. At Notre Dame.
Well, you know how that's going to go.
I'll leave the military academies to you.
No. No.
Notre Dame, David, I guess I'll look at it, that game as probably about a 2.
Damn.
Wow.
All right, Rico just sunk the battleship. It's over.
Why a 2, though? I mean,
if Navy beats North Texas, that game becomes a 5.
Okay.
The loser is dead.
so we're a week early of seeing the importance of the game. Got you.
Because if Navy beats North Texas and goes into that game,
North Texas has the quarterback that
Drew Metzenmaker.
Yeah.
Put some respect on his name. He threw for 600 yards last Friday night.
You told me about him, and I'm like, wow.
One play per 20 seconds. Breakneck.
He won't be there next year, but this kid's pretty good.
He's really good.
I was like, and the whole game, I'm like, okay, who would he look good? What uniform would he look good in next year? Yeah.
Not North Texas.
No.
If Eric Morris gets hired, he's coming with. Mm-hmm. David, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to be honest on this one. This one's probably also a week early. This game is November 15th. It is Oklahoma at Alabama. But Oklahoma first needs to worry about beating Tennessee this weekend to give the Alabama game importance.
2 to me.
Yeah.
Because I think OU's going down.
Yeah.
I think they'll lose at Rocky Top.
OU has not been the same since the Mateer injury.
Or since Mateer turned into Billups. What was that last week?
I just think that he came back too soon.
Buddy, that was like a month ago. It's his 3rd start post-surgery. He played like Stevie Wonder last week. I don't want to hear about too soon. Okay. That's ridiculous.
Too soon.
Oh, come on.
Because, look, maybe he rushed back and he shouldn't have.
What? You're getting paid. Get on the field. David, go ahead.
We're about a month away from this matchup. It is USC at Oregon.
Nope.
Now, the only question I have here is this is a 4th team for the Big Ten. No, USC needs this game for that to happen.
David, here's the thing. The funny thing, and I actually talked about this on the pod this week. Oregon will dictate if there will be a 4th team from the Big Ten because Oregon will play USC. They're going to play UW, Washington, and they're going to play Iowa, I believe. Mm-hmm. Oregon's going to dictate. They run the table, there won't be a team. It'll leave it up to Ohio State and Michigan. And if Michigan beats Ohio State for the 5th year in a row, they'll get it. If not, Big Ten will only send 3.
Big Ten should only send 3. It's a garbage conference this year. Look at the quality or lack thereof. It's terrible.
Brother, I'm not about to fight you on that.
It's just not good.
No, it's
not like Troy Aikman. It's not good, Joe. It's not good.
It's very top heavy. And look, and really, Oregon,
I don't know that they're that good at this point.
I was about to say, Oregon can show me something because they're going to be playing in some de facto playoff games because you're gonna have teams who want that final spot. But really, it's 2 really good teams in the Big Ten. There's Oregon, and then there's a lot of teams in the middle, and then there's Wisconsin and Purdue.
Yeah, I think you could have stopped it in the middle. Go ahead, David.
And then let's close it out with this one because this is a game that happens at the end of the year that I always ignored because one team always dominated.
Michigan, Ohio State.
It is Georgia at Georgia Tech this year on November 28th.
5. It's a 5 based on both teams right now are trending for the playoff. G-Tech could afford 1 loss. And I'm nervous this week. They're on the road at NC State, and NC State just lost their tight end, Justin Jolie, who's really good, but it's only a 5.5-point spread. I digress.
They wearing the white helmets?
I hope so. They're much better. But Georgia Tech, you'd have seeding on the line. If G-Tech loses a game, it's a de facto playoff game because 2 lost G-Tech isn't getting in. Georgia can't exactly play with their food. That'd be a 5. And that game last year was an absolute classic. Mm-hmm. That was a war between those two.
On Black Friday this year.
Where's the game?
It is at Georgia Tech.
At Bobby Dodd Stadium.
You know what? Because of that, 5.
I see Kenny doesn't care about the game at all.
That game's, you're right, it's a 5. I wish it wasn't a 5.
It's a tough rivalry game out of conference after you've played the entire SEC slate.
And
that's
you're right,
tough.
They can't play with their food anymore. There's no more of that left.
Right. It used to be a tune-up, get-right game for you, and not anymore.
You're exactly right about that. And that is your college football blitz.